Hello everyone, Metal Spy Potpot here, and today we're continuing the look at the Master Grade Char Zaku 2 version 2.0 from the anime Mobile Suit Gundam. And before we start, I would like to thank all my subscribers for watching my videos. And also, please take care everyone, and I really hope that you're in good health despite this pandemic. So without further ado, let's start. Moving on to weapons and accessories. So Bandai gives us a sticker and also a dry transfer. This one is actually good for the shield. So I both didn't use them just because I want to be my model to be anime accurate. The first one is a connector attachment. So you can use this for the action base. So you can pull aerial poses for your Zaku. Second one will be the axe or the heat hawk. So this is molded in one gray plastic. The one you see here is an attachment, so you can store it on the side skirt. And I just put a silver lining here just to make it look a little sharper using this. Zaku machine gun, also molded in gray plastic. There's a scope. This one can move, and this one the handle. You can pull this one and store this one in the back skirt of the Zaku. And also the bazooka. The handle can move until it falls off. The scope, you can open this one and reveal it. Not really so exciting, but not too bad. And it will give you a lip, so you can put your 1 to 100 scale Char Aznabli here. You can pull this up to the cockpit, so you can reenact the scene in the anime. It's going there. So now for the parts. The first one will be the head. Very interesting because of this piping. So Bandai also gave us a solid headpiece, so you have the option not to put the commander antenna if you want, and also give us one more option for the antenna. I just use this one. It also has a neat feature, but every time you move it, the mono eye will follow. So the mono eye is actually a sticker, not the plastic part. This is a nice touch by Bandai. Next one will be the arms. So we're looking at the left arm right now. It has a good bend, 180. This one can also move like this. As you can see, the inner joints there. One more interesting part is actually the hands and the fingers. So all these 5 fingers is a separate. So except for the thumb, this 4 is consists of 2 parts. So one here and one here. That's why I give you a bend like this. It's very interesting, but at the same time it's kind of annoying because the part is too small But yeah, overall, not really a big of a complaint. This one can also bend like this. Same thing with the right one. The one with the shield, it can give you a movement like this. And pull your shield on front, on the back. Same thing, 180. And a good set of hands with the peg. Very nice. The body itself is a nice build. So this one will give you mobility like this, a forward motion. The thrusters can move. One good thing about the build is actually the piping. So these pieces are separate, and you have to slide it in a plastic one by one. So in order for you to get this, cockpit will open, and this one has a switch on the inside of the backpack, so you can switch the pilot from right to left or left to right. The skirt is pretty amazing for this model. So just like I said earlier, the hole here on both sides, you can store your beam tomahawk heat hook here, just like so. And on the back, so you can store your bazooka here. It goes here. You can see it. Then you line them up. Let's see. There you go. Oops. And now for the submachine gun. So you can remove this part, attach it here. Like so. So the side skirts can also move like this. Gives you a more possibility options. Nice. And lastly, the legs, also very interesting. So this piping here, this one is actually spring. So you put the individual parts one by one there, then attach it here. These are also individual pieces, kind of small. This and this. It has a good bend, 180. This one will also move. And the feet, very interesting. I can pose it like this. That's the version 2.0 for you. Very nice. And there you have it, the completed master grade version 2.0 Char Zaku 2. Weapons all green. Even though this is the first time I build it, I pretty much like it. The mobile suit design is kind of bulky, but still A more closer look. Nice. The legs. Good. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the result. Here I'm using the mechanical chain base I also use from the master grade Barbatos. So this one just to recreate when Char Asnabla using the lip scene to board this mobile suit. Nice. So again, let's check the posability. Looking good. Almost a 360. This one. Individual front skirts. Oops, until it pops up. So this one is on a swivel bar. Just put it back. $180. Looking good. You can also check my Facebook page, Metal Spy Pot Pot, for some of the coolest poses of this Zaku can pull up. Very flexible. It all comes down to this, where Pot Pot decides. So before I give my final thoughts on this model kit, let me just take a zoom and give it one more shot. This model kit is really looking good actually. Very nice. Okay, back to the verdict. Well, number one, just like I said, this is my first time building a Zaku of any model grade. So I choose the master grade form because I'm not collecting the 140 port anymore because I find the parts kind of small. So building this one is pretty amazing. I had some some annoying build. Maybe it's only me for the hands because some of the parts are too small. And aside from the traditional thumb, trigger finger, and finger split, so this one, the fingers are actually different. The piping also is interesting because you have to slide the pieces one by one and try to bend it. But overall, this is a very posable kit, and I really highly recommend it. So probably in the future, I'll be getting the Johnny Ridan Zaku, the Shin Matsunagas, and probably the J-type. So yeah, I'll recommend this kit. If you're a fan or not a fan or non Gundam mobile suit, this one really is a good build. 2 thumbs up for this one. So yeah, this will wrap up our review of the Master Grade Char Zaku 2 version 2.0. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Metal Spy Pot Pot. Consider subscribing if you haven't. Take care everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.